What up, squad? Here are your options for the next What Should I Draw poll. We've got Aeon Flux, we got Rufio, got Vic Rattlehead, and got main event Jey Uso. If you'd like to take part of this poll, all you gotta do is go to the community section under my posts and let your voice be heard. I will feature it in a future episode of AONR Draws. What up, squad? It's your friendly neighborhood RoboRiv back at it with another illustration, and this drawing was one that you guys had voted on for my last poll in my community post, and the winner was the Guyver. So this is just me doing all my possible roughs. I just did 4 real quick roughs and picked what I thought was the best one out of those 4 poses, and this one seemed kind of cool, a little bit more mysterious shot of him, like a profile shot of him ejecting one of his forearm blades, because that was a cool moment in both movies when Guyver just got out his like little Baraka forearm blades. So wanted to do that pose with him, and definitely had to rely on some references for his armor, because I just don't. It's been a long time since I've seen the anime or the live action Guyver, so I had just grabbed a couple of drawings off the internet and a couple of pictures of like some model kits, Guyver model kits, and used that as reference for the armor. But the pose and everything is all me. And also too, the armor that I went with it's actually leans more towards the live action Guyver movie. Which I, much like the Beetlejuice process drawing, that was the last poll. The last poll winner was Beetlejuice. And if you go back and watch that video, you'll hear me talking about me being laid up sick in bed watching Beetlejuice on Tubi, the animated series on Tubi, and that was kind of a nice nostalgic trip before working on the poster. And this was pretty much the same, like, except I wasn't sick this time, thankfully. I had checked out the Guyver, the old, I think it's like either late 80s or early 90s Guyver movie, live action Guyver movie that oddly has Mark Hamill in it as one of the cast members. And it's a big creature feature, kind of schlocky, B-rated movie. If you're not familiar with the Guyver, I would probably recommend watching the anime first or checking out some of the manga. But the live action ones, you know, they did the best they could at the time. The creature effects still hold up pretty well, and it's amazing the craftsmanship that went into the suits. And the reason why this suit is more of the live action version is because I added some of like the cracks, and like his suit kind of looked veiny for lack of a better word, rather than in the anime it's more like just kind of hard shell armor, but it looked more alive in the movie, so I kind of went with that version for this poster. And it just strikes like his little head antenna thing really strikes a really cool profile. So it's another reason why I chose this pose over the other 3. You know, also, I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the last video, but these full videos that I'm doing now, the full process videos, I'm probably just going to be doing one once a month now. I've got a lot of other tasks that I'm juggling. Matter of fact, that 0.7 that's on the corner of the screen right now, that is because I didn't want to forget the brush that I was using for the outline of Guyver on this, because so often now with my artwork, I'm not finishing it in one sit down. Like, I will start a little bit of it here and then either I might have to move into another project that I have in Procreate, so I'll have to switch my brush out to something different, or just life things happen and I'll have to stop and either get up and get ready, go to work, or so many things can pop up when you're trying to complete these drawings. And so I will, and also I've got so more artwork to do on the comic side this year. Last year, if you've been keeping up with me with some of my Facebook posts, also I'm on Blue Sky now too, so I'll have that information at the end of the video. But if you've been keeping up with some of my social media posts, I've been busy, like either at a show or doing artwork for clients, or I'm working on my graphic novel, which is taking a lot of time. So due to that, I'm not going to be doing these full videos quite as often as I was. Like I said, just once a month, but I will pepper in some oldies but goodies throughout the week in more digestible, smaller formats. And I will pop up and do some new stuff you guys haven't seen in shorter format as well, like just kind of basic drawing tutorials. That's something I'm working on. I'm not the greatest teacher in the world, not the greatest art teacher in the world, but I will try my best to do some slower but short, straight to the point, kind of like things like, okay, well, how do you draw a head, or how do you draw, a torso or whatever. So look out for that. And here's the finished Guyver with his arm blade coming out so quick, it's causing some sparks all over the place. If you like this drawing and you'd like to see more of my artwork, check me out on Instagram, but most importantly, check me out on Blue Sky. That's where I'm going to be more active on the platform. I'm going to be more active on in this following year. So I will see you guys there. Subscribe if you enjoyed this content, and I will check you out on the next episode. Love you. Peace.